Hey guys, this is Fly Girl TW, and I want to welcome you to All Things Travel, the Christmas episode. In this series, guys, what I do, I provide you with tons of things that have to do with travel-related items, news. I haven't done this series in a minute, and it's a perfect time of the year for me to share with you some really, I hope, unique and creative ideas for you to purchase for those guys on your list, your Christmas list, who love to travel and like a little bit of the unexpected, okay? And I hope that you think they're pretty cool. Email me, travelanywherebuthere@gmail.com. If you have some creative ideas that I haven't mentioned, I can certainly put it on Facebook or some other social media. Most certainly put it on the website as well with a reference of your name. So, cool. When we come back from the intro, I'm going to go over my 5 recommendations for Christmas holiday gifts for 2016. Come right back. Oh, hey, happy holidays. I'm going to give you a bonus because I just want to. I'm in the giving spirit. My recommendation just is a freebie to create some music for those who are going to be traveling that's kind of cool and get you in the mood. And it's not too rowdy, but it's not too mundane either. So consider the Chainsmokers into my first recommendation. And although I'm recommending this as a Christmas gift, guys, I actually received it for my birthday from my favorite girl, my mom. And what she bought me was coloring books, travel coloring books. Adults are getting back into coloring, which is ironic because my nonprofit is called Color Me Beautiful. And years ago when I started it, I sent coloring books, crayons, and those kinds of art supplies to daycares and then nursing homes because I really felt like it allowed them to come into their own creativity. It also allowed them to express themselves through art and creativity and imagination. A lot of the things that we lose as adults. Long story short, when have my stories ever been short? But long story short, my mom purchased me these coloring books and we were going to London. So it was a book of London, and in that coloring book, it has all the different like landmarks of London, and even though they're not landmarks, like different scenery. And of course, I have the privilege to color those in whatever shades I want, because she also included crayons. And she gave me a journal. Now, the journal is not a travel journal per se, but it is a journal that I can be creative with. So I can color the cover, I can color the pictures on the pages. I can then use the journal for travel related notes, or I could use it for just daily journaling. And I chose to use it to journal my notes and things like that for the London trip. Now, I'm an insomniac, so she also gave me the sleep one. And, you know, you never know. If you're a traveler who travels international flights, they can tend to be pretty long, and there's only so many movies you can watch. Then take the sleep one there, because after a few pages, then maybe you'll be relaxed enough to sleep the rest of the flight, so that you'll be re-energized when you get to your destination. My next recommendation, guys, for your creative Christmas travel related gift is for you to create what I'm going to call a travel bucket list. Here's what I think that should be in it. There are some pocket destination guides, and these are from lots of different companies, the company Berlitz, and they're very small. You can truly fit them in a pocket or a really small purse. And you can also include in there maps and different things like that. And this is bucket list related. So find out from the receiver a few places that they've always wanted to travel, and then create and then make a basket. It can include some audio or DVD of travel destinations that they've always had on their bucket list, but create a bucket list travel basket. How about that? Now, the next thing that I want to recommend, and this is strictly for adults, and that is going to be a wine basket. I'll give you an example. I love wine. And years ago, again, my mom purchased me a book all about wine. And I've been given wine markers, wine bottle stoppers, and different things like that. But I recommend, again, a basket. And this basket, guys, can include the things that I just mentioned. It can include a book about wine. It doesn't really matter the size. And this book will go over the history of it, the best places to experience it, the wine process. It can include a bottle or 2 or 3 of wine, as expensive as your pocket will allow. It can also include, you know, some artificial grapes. It can include a bottle opener and really other cool wine related things. There's all these t-shirts, you know, about lots and lots of ideas, creative ideas that you can use for the wine basket. The best recommendation I can give you for this basket is to do some research on your own. Just go to Google or some miniature cards. And on those miniature cards, it will indicate a little bit about the top several places of wine producing. There's tons of different directions that you can go with this particular basket. Just go nuts and have a little fun. The wine drinker on your list will love and appreciate it for a long time after the bottles are empty. One of the most difficult and time-consuming things to do, but one of the most fun things to do, is for you to create a scrapbook basket. And with the pictures of you guys, with some lot of great travel-related stickers, you can create your own cards and, you know, say, we were here, or you jot down a funny or memorable story about that particular trip. And you do the best you can. The receiver is not going to be looking for perfection, but that it is having a travel scrapbook that you create yourself is pretty darn cool. But when you receive something like that, you know that it is because this person loves you enough to take additional time out to create this beautiful, memorable holiday gift that will most certainly last you a lifetime. My fifth recommendation for Christmas gift 2016, that is all love from your heart to a recipient who is either a virtual traveler, who very rarely gets to go anywhere for whatever reason they've decided. But wouldn't it be great to give them something that inspires them to actually go book a trip and then fulfill that need? Because even though people don't recognize there's a need to travel in them, there most certainly is. But the fifth recommendation, guys, is an international basket. Here I go with those baskets again. And yeah, I love baskets. When you can keep digging through something and, oh, more, I have more, it's an awesome feeling. So the international basket, someone's going to Italy, let's say, and the basket could include a really cute passport cover. Again, those pocket travel guides. It can include audio, DVD, so that they can learn the language. It could even include, for example, Italy for Dummies for someone who has a really light sense of humor. This basket can include like a list of apps that they should download or upload onto their phone and other personal devices to help them navigate through the airport very easily. You could also give them a gift card to one of the airlines if they're traveling by air, in order for them to pay for their luggage, your treat. So the international gift basket can really be something that you make on your own. Don't miss the list of my 5. So what have I given you today, guys? I've given you the international basket, the wine basket, I've given you the idea of using travel books. And although I said for adults, travel books are really great for children. It keeps them active on the plane. So that's a great recommendation as well. And then last but certainly not least, is the scrapbook that you're going to create for them. Don't just purchase the scrapbook and the supplies and leave it up to them. They will have a blast if you do that. But again, they will know just how much you love and appreciate them if you create it on your own. All right? So I hope you think these ideas were great. I am FlyGirl TW. I will see you next time on All Things Travel.